Here's how to catch a ton of common carp. First, get some bait. I like to use canned corn. Get yourself a small weight and a small hook. Then fill up that hook with corn. Now you cast your bait out, then sit down your pole and wait for a bite. It shouldn't take long, then a carp should pick it up. Make sure your drag is set up and you have the right line because these guys pull drag. Then you should have your first fish landed. And once you catch one, you should be able to catch another. I like to use light line like 8-pound mono to land these type of fish. We had fish on after fish on almost all day long and it was non-stop. We worked on getting fish after fish on land. If you've never caught a carp before, I highly recommend it. It's a great fight. Then while I was unhooking this fish, I got another bite on my pole. Then we were hooked up with yet again another fish. Let's get this fish in here and land our next carp. We could barely get a line in the water before everyone was hooked up. We caught about 25 of these small ones, then we hooked up with something absolutely giant. Bro, that is a massive carp. Catching some beauty. That's how we fish for common carp. Make sure to follow if you want to learn more about fishing.